GrooveMail sequences and automation is really doing my head in today. What's up guys, Amy here. So I received a question the other day on how do you trigger an email from GrooveMail when someone purchases a product from GrooveSell and that product is a course you created on GrooveMember. At this point in time, which is around the end of November 2020, there is no direct integration from GrooveSell to GrooveMember to GrooveMail. At first, I thought, no worries, you can add GrooveMail automation by creating a rule like if a user purchases a product from GrooveSell, then subscribe them to a buyer's email sequence. But I tested this like 3 times and no email sequence or automation was triggered on GrooveMail, which means the temporary solution is using a third-party email marketing provider like ActiveCampaign inside of GrooveSell. This is the main reason why I still have my ActiveCampaign account, because GrooveMail is still in beta. So I really hope they get this fixed by the time you watch this. However, if you have your product funnel already up, created a course in GrooveMember and really want to add your buyers to an email list and trigger an email automation or a sequence, then this video is for you. Alright guys, I've already created a test coaching call product funnel with 3 pricing points. For the purpose of this tutorial, I want to set up ActiveCampaign so that when someone purchases the 30-minute coaching call, which is the reason why it's at $1 so that we can test it, they get added onto my email list and sent an email automatically confirming their purchase. I'm going to recommend using ActiveCampaign as a backup email marketing provider, as GrooveFunnels will be modeling GrooveMail on the back of ActiveCampaign. So once you log into ActiveCampaign, the first step is creating a list. So you would go over here and then you will click Add a List. Now I've already created the list here called Amy's Coaching 30 Minutes List. And guys, if you have 3 pricing options like what I have here, you will need to create a separate list for each pricing point. This means I would have to create another list called Amy Coaching 60 Minutes List, as well as Amy Coaching 90 Minutes List. Once you created those lists, you would head over here and click on Automations. To trigger the email automatically when someone purchases, you will need to click on Create an Automation. We're going to click on Start from Scratch, click Continue. In Add a Start Trigger, you'll click on Subscribe to a List, click Continue, and then we want to select the 30-minute coaching call list. So let's click on this drop down and click this one, and then it runs once. Click on Add Start. And then we want to click on Send an Email. Click on this box, give it a name, press Save. You're going to click on this plus icon and then click on Send an Email. Click on You can create an email to get started. Give this email a name. So I will call this Thank you for purchase and click on Create. Then it will load into the designing of the email. So I'm just going to click on Past Campaigns and then I'll use one of the existing templates I've got. So I'll click on this one. I'll add Thank you for your 30-minute coaching call as the subject line and click on Continue. The cool thing about this is that you can personalize the email, because what happens is once we pull the email contact onto the list, it also pulls in the first name and last name they entered on the order form. So you can say, hey, first name, thank you so much for purchasing your 30-minute call, add any links that you want, and then click on next. Check your subject headline, the from email is all correct. You can turn on reply tracking as well as Google Analytics and then press done. Then click on finish. Click on save. Now, what I like to do is add a tag to anyone that purchases the 30-minute coaching course. So we'll just click on this plus button and click on contacts, add a tag, and we'll call this 30 minutes coaching call, press save, and save again. So let's recap. When someone purchases the 30-minute coaching call, they get added onto Amy's Coaching 30-minute email list. They also get tagged 30-minute coaching call and get sent an email automatically. Okay, once that's done, you click on active, click on automation, and you can see the 30-minute coaching call email automation we just created is appearing here. Now we're going to log into GrooveFunnels, click on GrooveSell, click on Funnels and Product Funnel. Close out of this, and this is the coaching call test product funnel that I've just created. So we'll go over here and click on Manage Products. Then click on this pencil icon. Click on 8 Fulfillment. Under Integrations, click on that. And we want to add the ActiveCampaign integrations. So hopefully you already added your ActiveCampaign integration. To do that, you would go to this hamburger icon, click on My Integrations and add in ActiveCampaign. Assuming that you've already done that, under the Amy Coaching 30 Minutes, I'm going to click on Add New Integration. Click on this drop-down arrow. I'm going to select ActiveCampaign. Since I've already added ActiveCampaign, it automatically recognizes it. And then under List, I'll click on it. And I'm looking for the Coaching 30-minute list. Click on that. And then click Add Integration. Now guys, you will repeat the same steps for Amy Coaching 60 minutes and 90 minutes if you have 3 pricing points, which means you go back into ActiveCampaign and create an email list for each one of these pricing points. So I know that is a bit of a pain, but this is a way to work around it without having to use a Zapier. So instead of creating 2 more lists, let's just go with testing this integration and triggering the email. I'm going to click on Save. Then I'm going to exit out of this by clicking here. Let's go back to the order form. I've just refreshed it, and now we're going to enter in a test email as well as payment details. So I'll quickly fill this out. Then I'll click on Complete Purchase, and it's redirected me to the thank you page of 30 minutes. And if you don't know how to create a product funnel, please visit my tutorial on how to create a product funnel. Let's head back to ActiveCampaign, and you can see here that under the Amy Coaching 30-minute list, I've got 1 contact. I'm going to click on that. It's recognized my name, Amy Tess, and my test email. I've logged into my email. You can see here that I've received an email from Stripe, which is my payment gateway integration, and $1 has been received. If I go back, I can also see my own email. Thank you for your 30-minute coaching call. I'll click on that, and this is how I've triggered the email automatically by making sure I have an email automation. So this part was the ActiveCampaign email automation. Let's head back to ActiveCampaign and click on Automation. This was the email automation. I'll click on Edit, and to cross-check, click on this, click Edit. So you can see here that the email copy that I have on the first email is exactly as the same email that was sent to me immediately. I'm going to click on Save and Exit. And guys, you can click on this plus email, send another email, have a follow-up email sequence inside of ActiveCampaign, and follow up with your customers. That's it, guys. If you found this video helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button below. Leave me a comment because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers, and until next time, see ya!